GMHC show. I am your host, Johnny, and this is where we discuss the hottest topics in the media each week. Today, we're going to be interviewing a family, right? And this is Mitch and Mary. How are you guys doing?
Yes, good. It's very lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And nice to meet you too, Mitch.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, lovely. Now, do your kids, do they play sport by any chance?
Yes. So we've got 3 kids over the age of 6. So we've got an 8-year-old, an 11-year-old, and a 14-year-old, and they all love sport.
What sports do you play?
So we've got a bit of footy in there.
Yeah.
Swimming.
Yeah.
We've got the soccer.
Ooh.
Yes, and netball, bit of basketball. They've done everything.
Jeez, they do a lot.
Yes.
They do a huge amount. So obviously you two and your family work, or is it just one person?
Yeah, so we both work full time, which obviously always makes it hard, with our kids.
Yeah.
But we do manage. Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what day of the week is like your takeaway now? When do you get takeaway? Like, when do you have the fun food?
So we prefer on a Sunday.
Definitely.
Yes, Sunday always works. We've just spent the whole weekend driving around. I'm tired. I want a wine. I want a Carlsberg.
I want a Carlsberg. That's hilarious. Oh my god, it's a bit of a Sunday fun day, eh?
Yes, it is.
Yes. Who plans your family outing?
Well, I think it might be me. Yes. I like to organise. I like to have the family organised. So I'm a bit of a planner. Yes.
Bit of a planner.
Yes, a little bit. Yes. I'm trying to keep all the kids, in check.
Now, what's your ideal family outing?
I think our ideal family outing is a nice dinner where everyone's happy. Having kids, you must know, always they're fussy. I don't want this, I don't want that. Just being able to sit around a table and enjoy a meal together. I think it's one of the best things a family do. On a Sunday, you've just spent your whole week working and you've done sport, you've done all your activities. It's just nice for Sunday. You all sit down, you chat about what you've been doing, and I think it's a really nice environment.
Awesome. Now, you guys both use social media?
Yes, I do use social media. I guess it's probably, I think we've gone to that age now where everyone's on social media. Okay. So it's
not too old, not too young to use social media.
Yes, no, I definitely don't think I'm too old to use social media.
Didn't mean anything by it. Don't take this offence.
Yes, no, I'm always, on Instagram and Facebook, catching up with friends and family.
Catching up with friends and family, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, that sounds absolutely fantastic. Nice having you guys on.
Yes, it's lovely meeting you.
This was lovely meeting you too. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you.
We've got the CEO of Carl's Jr., which is a huge fast food chain in America and it's opening up to Australia soon. Right after we just had Mitch before. Awesome. Nice having you, Hannah.
Hello. Yes, very nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. It's awesome having you. How are you doing?
Very good. How about you?
Yeah, not too bad myself. So, first, please tell us some information about Carl's Jr.
Alright, so Carl's Jr. is an American fast food restaurant. It first opened in California in 1941 and it's recently opened in Australia in 2016 in New South Wales. It's got 30 locations in Australia now, so we're doing pretty good.
Right, so I've also been hearing some very exciting news about some new upcoming campaigns with Carl's Jr.
Yes, definitely. So we do have some exciting things to look forward to for Carl's Jr. We've been mostly trying to aim to build a relationship with our customers, making sure they're satisfied with Carl's Jr. They're getting the best out of every single aspect of Carl's. So our target market researchers have been doing some research in the target, speaking to all the locals and the community, seeing what people prefer the most in Carl's Jr. So we've done some market research and we found out that the target market for Carl's Jr. is actually full nest too. So that involves a family with middle-aged parents and children over the age of 6. So they're really what we're targeting most for Carl's Jr. We find that they enjoy Carl's and we're trying to make sure that they get the best out of each.
Fantastic.
And we know how family-oriented people are in Australia, so we're just trying to, reach that market.
Yeah, so from this market research, what will Carl's do now in the company?
Oh, yeah, so we've got some very exciting promotions coming up.
Sweet.
And so we've got this new promotion coming up and it's called All-Star Sunday.
All-Star Sunday?
Yeah, it sounds a bit exciting, doesn't it? Yes. So All-Star Sunday, it involves really focusing on families and mostly in sport. So as we've spoken to Mitch, a lot of families on the weekend spend a lot of time just doing sport.
That's very true.
Yeah, so we're trying to focus on promotion that can really help those families. We know that when it comes to dinner at night, it can be such a hassle trying to find, what to cook for the family, what everyone wants to have, So I'll explain a little bit about the All-Star for Sundays. So All-Star Sundays, it involves this new promotion where kids and children and families will come down to any location in Australia in Carl's Jr. They will come down wearing their favourite sporting attire.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, so every Sunday, families will come down and the kids will be decked out in their sporting attire. You don't have to go full out. You can just be wearing a jersey, you're wearing a wetsuit, a biking helmet, whatever your favourite sport is. We don't have any limit for it.
Fantastic.
So you're coming down to Carl's Junior on a Sunday, wearing your sporting attire of any choice, and you'll be receiving a free kids meal.
Wow.
For the kids. Alongside that, with the free kids meal, there'll be a little collectible toy. So these toys will be, mini collectibles that comes with the free kids meal, and it will be some sort of sporting sort of action figure. So you might get a ballerina, but then also you might get a surfer. Okay. So each, time you go, you're trying to collect all 12 of them. So that's a little bit of a summit for the kids. So the promotion will be, it'll be going for 5 months, and it will be, the first Sunday of every single month from August to December, we will be having a superstar athlete come down and visit Carl's Junior at each of the locations. So not every location will have it, depending on each location. So we'll be having, one of our superstar athletes coming down. So it's from different sports. So you can have, Buddy Franklin, Tim Cahill, all those very exciting athletes, and the young kids will be able to meet their favourite.
Awesome. I'd love to see Nick Kyrgios down there.
We can't say who's coming yet, but we want to get families together. We want them to come down and enjoy to have a family meal. Yeah. And I think sometimes it's hard to get your kids to want to go down, but there's a little bit of an excitement there. You get your free kids meal, you get your free collectible toy, and also you'll be meeting a superstar. Yeah. And it's these kids aim to be like these superstars, so it's always exciting. Yeah. Just found out that Sundays were the most likely day for families to have takeaway. So we've done this on Sunday, obviously our All-Star Sundays. We're hoping to, get that satisfaction there. And we know that it's always hard to take your kids out,
Where would we see this promotion?
Yes, well, as we've done our market research, we've found that most parents and kids are on their phones a lot. Always on technology, always looking at social media, scrolling YouTube, watching videos. So what we've decided is we'll be promoting our All-Star Sundays on social media and any sort of visual sort of YouTube. So we'll be doing ads on Instagram and Facebook. To reach, I feel like, to reach that place for a lot of parents that will finish with work, they'll be scrolling for their phone before they think about dinner, and they'll see a Carl's Junior ad pop up. And we're refreshing their mind about maybe what they should have for dinner. So yes, it'll be mostly on social media. We also, I guess, if we put it on YouTube,
It was lovely speaking to you. I'll see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.